innovative container storage system. It is a simple yet very efficient idea, and I would like to give the floor to Mr. Johannes Köberl to explain the details to us.
Good afternoon. Briefly about myself, I'm Johannes, General Manager and co-owner of CORFEX. It's a wood processing company in the south of Germany, in Bavaria, eastern of Munich. We develop and manufacture system products from wood for safe packaging and transport for logistics and industry. In the next few minutes, I will show you the economic and ecological benefits of optimal container capacity exploitation and what competitive advantages are involved. The strong dynamic growth in global trade in recent decades would not have been possible without shipping. Today, over 90% of all goods are transported across the oceans in container ships. The worldwide system of maritime transport, with thousands upon thousands of ships bringing goods from port to port, has worked like a clockwork for a long time. Sea transport has always been a reliable and cost-effective means of transport. With the outbreak of the corona pandemic, however, the situation changed seriously. Unpredictable developments in all regions of the world due to lockdowns and the differing timing of supply and demand have thrown the whole system out of balance. Shipping routes had to be changed. Containers are suddenly in short supply in many places, where empty boxes were piling up on other places. Due to long traffic jams in front of ports, cargo cannot be loaded, unloaded, or reloaded in time. Added to this are the bottlenecks in the hinterland traffic, the road haulage. To make matters worse, the captain of one of the biggest container ships in the world tried a U-turn in the Suez Canal at the end of March 2021. The consequences for global supply chains are ongoing, and the changed conditions in sea freight logistics will also bring further challenges in the future. Companies around the world with a high export rate will continue to fight with limited availability of containers and ship contingents, delays in ports and hinterland traffic processes, restricted and inflexible maritime route offers, longer transit and turnaround times altogether, and still higher freight rates than usual. The impact on the supply chains of all companies and their customers are serious. Extended delivery times, less storage, less cargo space, bottlenecks in the supply of raw material, preliminary products and components, rising prices in purchase and distribution that leads to less profit, and the economic growth is at risk. In addition to all economic aspects, there is another important topic that future logistics will focus on: the climate protection. All of these challenges require innovative solutions that contribute to solving some trouble and optimize logistics in a future-oriented manner. Here, now comes our innovative idea, our suggestion for such a solution. So what do you mean? How many half-empty containers are constantly floating across the sea? Yes, too many. That can easily be changed. We developed a simple system to install very fast additional loading levels in containers, the CORFEX container storage system. So what is the great benefit of additional loading levels? Right. More goods in each container, in order to use the volume and the maximum payload as completely as possible. And this provides many advantages. The delivery volume of each individual shipment increases. The proportionate freight costs per delivery unit goes down. The customer supply is secured longer. The availability of the delivery item and the sales features can rise. A double floor can also be installed for just a few loading units. Additional less container loads or general cargo shipments can so be avoided. And the overall need for ocean freight shipments can be reduced significantly. In addition to higher economic advantages, the ecological footprint of the shipment volume is also reduced. The ecological balance of the whole company gets improved. And these are all tangible competitive advantages. So the CORFEX system provides two possible applications in one system. Application 1 is creating additional loading levels for non-stackable or sensitive packages, and load securing according to the CTU code of practice of the IMO, the International Maritime Organization. So, what makes the use of the CORFEX system so attractive? The assembly of the components is very easy. The parts for a loading section can be fitted together in just a few minutes. The parts lock themselves in the beds of the corrugated container wall. A wide range of load scenarios can be achieved with just a few design variants. And all basic components are made of wood or wood-based materials. Wood is and will remain a sustainable and ecological material forever. The system meets also high work safety standards. The installation and the removal causes no dirt and no noise. There is an extremely low risk of injury thanks to an ergonomic workflow and tool-free assembly. Basically, the transport safety increases and transport damage is avoided. And all components are usually reusable. Recycling of wood is worldwide not a problem. And we have already heard that several do-it-yourself projects were created with the high-quality CORFEX wood after the transport. According to the principle, pictures say more than 1,000 words, I would now like to show you pictures of some reference projects. Customers came from a wide variety of industries. In most cases, one additional loading level is required. The picture on the left side shows an awesome project in Automotive Logistics with 3 additional loading levels. Before CORFEX was used, these flat, light packages could only be shipped at ground level because they cannot be stacked. Today, 4 times the amount is transported in each container, an enormous profit. It's no problem to serve the right system configuration to special requirements. For example, special heights of crossbars or for different weights. That's all possible in short delivery times. And here are a few examples of load securing to fulfill the regulations of the guidelines in the CTU code. Just like the load levels, the systems to restrain and strike load masses are assembled quickly and without any trouble. The picture on the left, it shows that storage gaps can also be filled in order to create an optimal weight distribution in the container. And restraint systems, like the picture on the right side, can be installed directly behind the door to prevent cargo from falling out when the doors get open again. Finally, I would like to thank you for your attention. I hope our product solution for the logistics of the future has aroused your interest. We are looking for people or companies that can take part to launch the product in the American market. It's protected by patent. I wish you a successful rest of the day at the trade fair. For further information or questions, later I'm at your disposal at booth number 320 of your German logistics. And if you have any questions yet, please tell me. So I'm here to answer them.